What's going on, you guys? It's Coach Taylor here. You are welcome to Taylor Training Media. We're going to be talking about 10 tips or 10 things that you can do to help improve your digestive system. So there are 4 main processes that food goes through when we digest. It can be further broken down, but the 4 categories is ingestion, digestion, absorption, and defecation, right? Digestion can be broken down into propulsion, mechanical digestion, and chemical digestion. So all the things that happen and moving the food through the intestines. Then mechanical digestion is like just the natural absorptions that can flow. And then chemical digestion is things being broken down by the acids, our enzymes, and things like that. So those are the 4 processes that our digestive system goes through in order to help us break down food. Mechanical digestion also goes on in the mouth when you're chewing your food, because there's a little bit of absorption that happens in the mouth as well with the saliva and stuff like it. So number 1 thing that you can do, and these are not in any particular order, okay? They're not in any particular order. So the first tip that you can do to help improve your digestive system is to not drink anything while you are eating. If you want to drink anything around mealtime, drink something 30 minutes to an hour and a half before or after you eat, to give your stomach acids a better chance, better opportunity to be high in hydrochloric acid to help break down the food. Second tip, sleeping on your left side rather than the right side. Left side helps the stomach to sit in a position where gravity will not restrict the movement of our food as we sleep. So if we're on our right side, our stomach is on our left side, right? So if we lay on our right side, now gravity is pushing it toward our right side rather than letting it just sit in its natural position and keeping the flow of things going. Third thing that I've learned on my journey with making my digestive system be better, and all of the information that I've acquired over the last 2-3 years so far. The third thing, walking after your meals for at least 15 to 30 minutes. So don't allow the food to just sit on your stomach. Help it out with moving. And with that being said, I will take this to the 4th tip, and that's also to do deep belly breathing. So while you're walking, you can breathe in deeply, which helps to expand the stomach. So it aids in peristalsis a little bit more with allowing the stomach to expand and get things moving. And then you breathe back in. It's just another way to get movement in your digestive system, moving those intestines around. So deep belly breathing can actually help with digestion. Our fifth tip is intermittent fasting, right? You don't necessarily have to eat breakfast, right? You don't have to eat breakfast the first few hours you wake up. You can push back that time in which you end up breaking your fast a little longer to aid in digestion, to allow your body to digest what you've been eating the night prior to. Most of the time when we wake up in the morning, the first thing that we do is we go excrete, but it's by urination. It's not always by defecation. That typically happens a little bit longer, a while after our urination period. Well, for me, I can only speak for me. I don't wake up having a boo-boo. I gotta move around. I gotta get things going. I gotta hydrate, in order to to be ready to defecate. The sixth tip is actually helps with hydration. So salt water, you can use sea salt or Himalayan salt to help in the process of digestion. And back in the day, one of the home remedies for a laxative was actually salt water. My grandmother told me that one. So that is 1, 2, 3. That's 6. Number 7. We're gonna stick with some drinks here. You can drink lemon and cayenne pepper as your base. I've seen a few people add turmeric. I've seen a few people add ginger. I've seen people add honey or molasses to it to make it a little bit sweeter. I guess to kind of cut down with the cayenne pepper. But if you use lemon and cayenne pepper with hot water early in the morning, and I've tried this myself, it actually does work. I got that tip from Barbara O'Neill. Yeah, I got a couple of these tips from her research or from her her conversations, her talks, or her lectures. There we go, her lectures. Another drink that I recently just tried. I only tried it for 4 days, y'all. And like, I kid you not, this some shit right here, okay? The 3rd day I had it. Woo-wee, okay? But it's I'm gonna call it the Yaky Awakening juice. It's one of his juices that he said he formulated that helped him cure all of his diseases that he was going through as he was transitioning over into this herbal, holistic, vegan, lifestyle. And that formula, I'm gonna put that formula down in the description. It's only 7 ingredients. 7 ingredients to make the Yaky Awakening juice. Okay. Going back to the defecation, right? Don't eat another meal until you actually pass a bowel movement. Right? Don't let that just sit on your stomach, sit in your body, sit in your colon without moving through. If you eat a meal, you should be boo-booing. That's the way it goes. Your body should be able to process that. Our body should be able to process that fast. If not that fast, I mean, something should happen. Something should happen. Pass gas, something. Or 24 hours passing. I don't know. You gotta boo-boo every day. I boo-boo every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on how I eat. With me intermittent fasting and my work schedule, and then the way that my life is set up, I have one main meal per day the majority of the time. My appetite has increased only as I've started to work out more. And even now, I don't have a craving for a lot of for food. I don't have a craving. It's like, yeah, I feel like I'm hungry, but you know, I had that old feeling like, man, I got a craving for some lobster. I got a craving for some spaghetti. I got a craving for some lasagna. I got a craving for pizza. I got a craving for a hamburger. You know, things like that. That hasn't, the last few days, that has not been on my mind. The last few years, actually, that hasn't been a thing for me. And then the last tip number 10 is adding citrus juice or some kind of citric acid to your dark leafy greens. I figured out why. This is why people soak their greens or try to clean their greens in apple cider vinegar. And this is why a lot of people squeeze lemon juice over their salads. And it really does work. So yeah, y'all give those 10 tips a try. Come back, comment down below. Let us know how it goes. If it helps you go. If it allows for those bowel movements to come a little bit easier, a little more frequently, and if you deal with bloating, because I used to deal with a lot of bad bloating. I don't have that issue anymore. I also eat less cheese. I eat less dairy, period. And I eat less bread. I do eat a lot less bread than what I used to. What else used to make me bloat? And I don't drink sodas. I don't drink soda. So, yeah. Y'all comment down below and let us know how you go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And again, peace out. This is Coach Taylor here, the Tailored Training Media. Okay? Peace and love.